Hi, my name's Angela Boswell. I want to welcome you to this page. I've got something very exciting I want to share with you today. But first of all, I want to very briefly explain a little bit about who I am, where I've come from. I know my story is going to sound familiar to many of you. I'm sure it's going to resonate with some of you, and I know that what I have to share with you is going to help many of you out. So as I said, my name's Angela Boswell. I've been marketing online for a little under 3 years now, and I now have the pleasure of being able to work my business full-time from home. I have 5-year-old twin daughters. I can walk them to school every morning. I can pick them up from school every afternoon, and then do what I want to do with my daughters, what every parent dreams of being able to do with their children during the afternoon. And that is the reason that I started my home business in the first place. But I have to say, the journey getting here hasn't been all plain sailing, and that's what I want to very briefly share with you, and then the solution I found which has sort of allowed me to reach this point. I was introduced to the home business industry by a very simple phone call from a relative of mine who introduced me to network marketing. And I hadn't really even heard of network marketing, but when she explained the business model to me, it made perfect sense. I loved the sound of the products, and I was just really excited to have found something that had the potential anyway to allow me to stay at home and still earn the second income that I really wanted to be able to bring in to our family. So, I dived in with both feet. I was really enthusiastic, and I did all those things that you're told to do. I called every single one of my friends and family. I kind of thought, well, if I'm this enthusiastic and excited about this, then surely at least some of those friends and family who know me are going to, be as excited as I am, see the vision that I could see, and dive in with me. Well, I felt bitterly disappointed, I think is the only way to explain it, when not one of those people, absolutely none of those people were willing to sort of join in. They just didn't see what I could see. And I kind of thought, well, if none of my friends and family are willing to join this sort of business opportunity, then surely I'm not going to be able to talk to strangers about it. But I did anyway, because it's what you're told to do next, isn't it? You're told to go to hotel meetings, have home meetings, which I did, but I didn't like it at all. You're told to go to, the shopping mall, the restaurant, hand out samples and basically talk to strangers. And I did all of those things. But again, I just felt frustrated, disappointed. I really wasn't getting very far. And yet I could see that there were people out there who were having success. They were achieving results. So I didn't want to give up, and that's when I went online to try and find a solution. And I have to say, that opened up a whole other can of worms. All of a sudden I was being pitched left, right and centre, all these different things. Some things were pretty obviously scams, at least they seemed it to me. I didn't know who to trust. Technical jargon was being thrown at me. I'd never done marketing before. I was a teacher before I had my children. I'd never done marketing. I'd never done anything like this on the internet before. I didn't know what capture pages were. I didn't know what a sales funnel was. I didn't know what an email follow-up was. I had a vague idea what that was, but I didn't really understand it. And at that point I kind of thought, okay, well, I think this is where I just need to throw in the towel. And that's when I stumbled upon this solution. It's a system which is a training community and training platform called MyLead System Pro, otherwise known as MLSP. And what MLSP allowed me to do is it kind of took all of those technical hurdles out of the equation, because all of that stuff is done for you out of the box. It's a whole community of people, so that trust is built up from day one. There are 6- and 7-figure income earners training you on how to do whatever you want to learn how to do. So if you want to learn one of those more advanced strategies, if you want to learn how to do all that technical stuff, you can. Or you can just pick it up and run with the system from day one and be generating leads for your business. And the best part is that it doesn't matter what business you're in. You know, I've actually now, a couple of years down the road, actually helped people in many different companies to market their business online and generate leads for their businesses online by using My Lead System Pro. And the absolute cherry on the cake is that it brings in cash flow for your business, affiliate commissions for your business, while you're building up your, if you're in network marketing, while you're building up your network marketing business, which is what you need to do, because it does take a little bit of time to build up enough, people in your downline, things like that. So to be able to bring in that cash flow into your business is absolutely critical. So if you're at that point that I was at, if you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling stuck, if you don't really know where to turn to, you don't know who to trust, then what I suggest you do is you click the link in this post, listen to what my good friend Brian Finale has to say. He explains the system. He's one of the co-founders of My Lead System Pro, and he actually created the system because he found himself in that position too, and he wanted to provide that solution to other people who wanted to market their business online. So click the link in the post, listen to his video, and take the trial. I will be there for you on the other side. I'll be there to help you to to use My Lead System Pro to generate leads for whatever business it is you are in. And I really look forward to connecting with you on the other side.